Hello Flosstube and welcome to the jungle. My name is Danny and today we are going to do a different video. We are going to talk, chit chat and crochet along with me. well, um, as you might know, I live in Guatemala, Central America. I like to do all kinds of crafts with needles. I crochet, I cross stitch, I am learning to knit, and I really like to do embroidery too. So, hold on a second. So that's what I do. On this video, I think we're going to chit chat because I don't have a lot of things done on cross stitch to do, floss tube related. So I do have some crochets, whips. So I am doing this baby dress. As you know, I am soon to be a granny. I hope you can see it well. Okay, let me get it. There, it's pink and light blue. So the pattern I really just made up. I did see some patterns on the internet, well, mostly Pinterest, and the ones that I liked, I applied to them. So I'm not following any pattern here. I'm just crocheting and trying to get the skirt to be, full, so we can have really nice pictures with the baby and the dress. Okay, so I am using cotton yarn that we get here in Guatemala. This ball cost me 15K, approximately $1.50 or $2. Yeah, I get a lot of these whenever I go to the market. I buy one ball and I take it home, and I said, oops, I forgot to change. Okay, so let's talk about stuff. I did have a busy week. On the weekend, I celebrated my daughter's baby shower, so I was very busy. I didn't do a lot of cross stitch, crochet, anything related. So I only worked on some presents that I was going to give to her, and I focused on having fun games for the shower, the baby shower. I'm not working, as you might know, so it was really hard, to think some games that didn't have to, use a lot of stuff, so I didn't have to spend money because I didn't have it. The cake was delicious. I really was worried that the cake was going to be, there's a lot of people that say I can do cakes, but not all of them have, good, get good flavors on the cake. So I was very happy that the cake was delicious. It all came out great. I invited like 25 people and only like 10 went to the baby shower, but I was happy. I was happy, and I know my daughter was happy because she didn't expect that, and she really had fun. And that was the whole point, have fun, get some presents for the baby. And the baby's name is going to be, since we know, the ultrasound said it was a girl. So since we know that she's a girl, her name is going to be Rosalind Amaya. I really like that name. Okay, we came up with that name with my daughter because she wanted to put the baby my first name. My first name is actually Rosen with double S. It's very complicated. I didn't like it because I told my daughter that she was going to have, difficulties on her uh, education papers and all that stuff. And so I told her, no, let's think of something else. And we were looking and looking and looking on the internet, and then I really like the actress Rose. I think it's Rosalind Sanchez. So I said to her, I like Rosalind. So it has something of me, like Rosa, Rosalind. And then I went to the Pinterest and looked up some names for girls, and I found Amaya, and I said, oh my goodness, Rosalind Amaya sounds so good. So I texted her and she said, ooh, I love that one. And then we haven't stopped talking about Rosalind Amaya since. So that is going to be her name. Hopefully it's a her. And I am very, very happy to have accomplished, something like that, like a baby shower or something, because I never done something like that. Okay, I'm a teacher. I teach people and everything, and it's not hard for me, to be in the front of a crowd, but this was a whole new thing. So I am very happy for myself. The people that went were really close friends, so they really knew what my daughter was going to have and everything. So they took presents for a baby girl, lots of pink. And you have to know one thing, my daughter doesn't like pink. She was never a girly girl because she always liked soccer and football, soccer and playing outside, hanging on the trees, climbing on the trees. She was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that kind of girl. And she never liked pink. But she says that she is going to be or try to be more girly with her daughter, because she really sees that, there's some cute dresses, there's some cute stuff that she got that was, oh my gosh, it was very pretty. It was really pink, pink, pink everywhere. Every present was pink. So she really said that she was going to try to be more girly with her daughter. Hopefully she will accomplish that or not. I don't know. I think babies just, they come with their own way of being. That's okay. That's okay, because at times when my daughter has to to use a dress and everything, she looks pretty on a dress, and it's not because it's my daughter, but she just looks nice. And I told her that you don't need, to be so girly all the time. Other than that, it's almost the end of the year. I've been watching a lot of Flosstube. People go on vacation. Go on vacation because they travel to see family, friends. They travel because they have, holiday season and they don't have to go to work. And me, I don't travel. I used to travel when I was, younger. I went to the capital of Guatemala to visit my granny. Yeah, 2 times. And when she died, she passed away in the 2010. No, sorry. That was my aunt. She passed away way before that. But I stopped going over there, and it is dangerous. So I don't travel anymore. Not on Christmas. No, thank you. And I never ever, okay, no, that's not true. I took my kids to the capital like once, maybe. Okay, my daughter went with me on a trip once. My baby boy, well, he's not a baby boy. My boy went with me also once. So I never take them to the capital because it is so big. I only go there for like special stuff. You have to go there because of some paperwork or something. Other than that, I avoid it. I've been here in the state of Petén for more than 18 years. So I think I am good. I am good here. I know everywhere is dangerous. Anywhere you can, be in danger. But oh gosh, the capital is just stressful. I don't like it. There's too much. How do you say that? There is too much smog. I think that's what the word I'm looking for. The bad, the smoke that comes out of the vehicles and all that. It is so dirty because here in Guatemala they still have like the very old buses and cars, and it is everywhere you go it's smog, it's smoke, it's, oh gosh, it's horrible. There is some parts that are great, but other than that, I avoid traveling to the capital. I could travel somewhere else, but I don't have family somewhere else, so that's why I stay home. And since I really have a Grinch at home, I don't have anything decorated for Christmas. I don't do special things for Christmas other than eat. Yes, I love to eat. We eat tamales. We eat. It's like a stew. It's like a stew. I think you guys call it stew, where you put some chicken and you let it, boil for long periods of time. It comes out really nice. So we eat tamales, we eat stew. I do visit some friends and family around my area, but most of the time we stay at home. We wait for the 12 o'clock bell to ring, and we start to get some fireworks, because yes, we do fireworks here still, for December 24th and for the 1st of January, 31st of December and 1st of January. You get a lot of fireworks. Yeah, a lot. And other than that, we don't do much. Yeah, we stay at home. My husband, he's a taxi driver, so he is always working. He is a 24-hour dude, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, or 66. So yeah, he doesn't take holidays, and he is a Grinch on the matter of Christmas because he just doesn't like to celebrate it. Period. I am going to be making some tamales with my best friend's family, so I probably be there all night, wait for the fireworks and go to sleep maybe, or I'll be crocheting something. Let's see what else. It's just right now it's just me and my dog, and we are alone at home because my son went to visit his dad. But wait, 1 2 3 4. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, there. And also I am a bit worried about January because I don't have a school for my son. He got in some trouble at the end of the year because here the end of the school year, it's in October. And he got in some trouble with a little girlfriend. They were given some smooch in school. Yeah. So they called me to the principal's office. And there was a big, problem because the girl was a little bit older than him. And with that, they don't give him a good behavior letter. A good behavior letter, yes. You actually have to have that to go to another school. And he doesn't have it. So I'm a bit worried on that note because he got in, he passed the test on a public school here that is very popular, and he wants to go there. But if he doesn't have that letter, he is not going to go there. And he's like, Mom, are you going to do something about that? So I did. I went and talked to the teachers I had at the university and said, okay, you guys are the experts because you are my teachers. What do you tell me? What do you advise me to do? And they tell me, okay, you have to talk with a lawyer, a former lawyer in the city hall. I don't know. No, you have to talk with a former lawyer in the school district, and I did. So I went over and talked with her, and she's like, okay, what's the problem? Tell me the real problem. And I spoke to her and said this. Okay, did he get prevention? Did he get, detention? Not prevention. Did he get detention? No, he was actually expelled for like 1 week. And also her and everything. And like, okay, so he got a punishment. Yes, he got a punishment. Okay, so they cannot have double punishment. And that would be the letter. So you can fight for it. So I am, on that note, worried because I have to talk to the principal again and tell him, if you already punished my boy, you have to give me the letter. Life gets hard when they get bigger. But he's not a troublemaker. He's not a bad boy. Okay, he just got in love. The first teenage love. He is actually 13 and she was 15. So he was like, oh, over her because she was somewhat more experienced on the note of having boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. So that is my January plans. Not happy, really not happy, but really trying to get something going on. Other than that, I will have to go to a private school and get him in a private school, which will cost me more money. And I am not sure still if I'm going to get a job on January or not. Since I'm a teacher, I am also waiting on January to start schools and go to some private schools and, leave my resume and say, hey, would you like me to be a teacher here? Hoping that will work. But other than that, I am just crocheting along, stitching along, being me by myself with Pirate sleeping on my feet, doing nothing, not worrying about, taking care of me. I am going back to school also on January. Well, university is my career is like for like 4 years, so I still have a lot to go. But I'm happy I got through, and I am going back on January also for 2 more semesters. I don't know how I'm going to do it because if I work, I really don't have much time for university, but I am trying because life is getting harder and harder if you are not, a person with a degree or a person with a higher education. I need to get also some tech, how do you say it, tech courses. Well, I need to refresh my technology knowledge. Yeah, technology knowledge. Oh my gosh, that sounds, I don't know, that sounds weird. But I am off to, learning more because when I was working last year, 2018, everything we did, teaching related, we used a special program in the computer. Everything was, with spreadsheets, and it was calculated by, a computer. If the children would have, some, if they, oh gosh, how do you say that? My English. If they passed the test, if they were going, better, doing better, or if they were not, they were, going backwards. So everything is, computer, computer, computer. And sometimes it was hard for me, to keep up with that program because I am a little bit rusty on the tech stuff. I do try to watch some, YouTube videos on the note, but it's not the same as you can get an instructor and say, okay, this is my doubt. This is what I work on, my job, and I want you to help me. So I am going to get on some classes for computers and apps that, are more advanced than what we learned long time ago. Really, long time ago. Other than that, life is, getting to an end of the year. I am actually 34 years old this year, and I am going to be a grandma. So that has to be like a huge thing for this end of the um how do you say 10 years? In Spanish, I know it's siglo. I don't know how you say it in English. Ah, I know, decade. Yeah. Went way back in my head. Okay, so that would be, something good for the decade. Other than that, I am, like I said, so happy of me to have accomplished 1 year of university, which I thought it was impossible. And I actually like it. I really do. I like teaching a lot. I think there's a lot of different ways you can teach someone, and I really get to know a lot of people when I offer English classes and everything, but people sometimes don't, are formal. They don't pay me. They just stop going or stop calling me so I can get to the class, to their houses or something. And that's not good for my income. But other than that, I have met great, wonderful people that have told me that, oh my gosh, your English is so good. And I mean, I don't know. I forget stuff, but I like teaching. So whenever I start teaching, I start learning again because I go to my books, I go to the internet and start researching. So hopefully I can get a good job next year. If not, I already have, some ideas of things I could do, make handmade stuff and sell, because I really have, to make this my land of freedom, my land of freedom, income, freedom of being, in the office and working 8 hours and earning, bad paychecks and all that. So I have to make that my next year um commitment. No, I don't know how you guys call it. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I have seen all that this week on YouTube. People talking about what their plans are for next year. Okay, so I have other plans also, because I am more alone at home. I have other plans on doing some stuff, for me. For me, I'm talking about taking more care of myself. I know this should be like the number one task we should always do. Take care of ourselves before we can take care of others. But this year, I really want to take care of myself because I think it is necessary for me to go back to those things that I did and I love to do, because I had peace doing them. I gained mostly peace, because I used to. I was talking other day to my sister and told her that I used to go, once a week to the lake, because we have a huge lake. And I would sorry, I was looking at the last stage. And I would swim, because I really like to swim. because we have a big lake. I mean, why not swim? Yeah, why not? Okay. And I also like to paint. One, two, three, four, five. I like to paint outdoors. Paint, scribble, draw, whatever comes on my mind. Oh, yeah, I was wrong here. I was wrong here. This is 3. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I went to the lake, to the shore, the shore. That's the right word. And I like to draw. I like to scribble. I like to paint. Like I said, have peace with myself. Think how beautiful the lake is today. I really like the wind in my hair. Breathe, take deep breaths, and be there for like 10-15 minutes, and then come home and, keep doing what you do the most. So I think I am going to start doing that next year as soon as possible. Maybe not every week, because we always have work and stuff to do. But yes, maybe once every 15 days and stuff, because I really like to be in the water. I think I would be a mermaid if I was, in another life. But I am a simple woman. Haha, not so simple. I am a crazy woman that has a lot of projects of cross stitching started and wants to make a lot more. I also plan to do more savings because I want to get some quilting equipment for next year, because one of my main goals, that's the word I was looking for. One of my main goals next year is, to start doing some baby quilts so I can sell them and, make some money, earn some money. And I really want to do the quilts. I did a little, not survey, I did a little test. I made my daughter a quilt, a baby quilt, and the people that went to the baby shower got to see it, and they were like, ooh, ah, because they don't see that kind of stuff here. They do see crochet and knitting stuff, but not what I did. 4, 5. And I am still going to, I was not finished, okay? I was not finished, but I wanted to show off. Yeah, I wanted to show off. I wanted the opportunity to show off the piecing I have done. I haven't finished the quilting on the baby quilt. I think I need more chains here because I am getting, maybe in the blocking. Sorry. Okay, so I am, oh my gosh, I wanted to show you my quilt. I really do. Okay, let me get it. Give me 10 seconds. Okay, it's a simple pattern, but I had this fabric from a kit that I was never going to do because I really didn't like the pattern, but I really love to watch Fat Quarter Shop and the Missouri Star Quilt Company, and they did some heart thing like this. And so not my favorite, my daughter's favorite color is purple. So I'm going to move the camera so you can see me. Hi. So this is the quilt. I am going to, okay, that's the beginning. This is purple. I think it might be blue, but the bad light. It's a heart. Okay. I'm going to do this. Okay, I plan to make to do here on the quilting baby's name, Rosalind Amaya, and I did have some quilting around the whole thing and around this motif and around here, but I didn't do much, like straight stitches only, and so I pieced it together like so. Only 5-inch, yeah, 5-inch square, triangles, and very simple, but still, this is the backing. And well, that's the quilt. So I wanted to, ask the people if they would, well, not the people because only women were there, if they would like, ooh, it starts raining. Stop the video. Okay. If they would like something like that. So they did. Again, maybe it's a new hobby for me, but it could be an income. So thank you for being with me tonight. The rain is going to be noisy, so we'll catch up next time. Maybe I will have more cross stitch related stuff, but for now we only have this baby dress. I got to do like 2 rounds on it. I am going to block it. I know it's going to look beautiful for the baby. It's going to be her first dress. Oh my gosh. Her first crochet dress, because she got a lot of dresses on the baby shower gift. So this is what I have been doing. See some pineapples, and here is just zigzag. Not zigzag, it's just, oh gosh, there. Okay, so thank you for joining me tonight. Keep watching, subscribe. I'd love to read your comments, write everything you want to know or would like to know in a future video. And until next time, have a happy stitching holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if we don't see each other. That's it. Bye.